Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to start by congratulating Stephanie Ohigashi as the next party chair. I fully embrace her and support her in her efforts. I did want to thank you, all of the delegates here, I'm honored and privileged to be able to speak today. I know that some have worked to prevent me from speaking, but I knew at the end of the day that all of you, the Democratic Party, the people of the party, would never let that happen. So thank you to all of the delegates here for giving me the honor and privilege to speak today. We're here to talk about progress of the party platform. I wanted to use my time to talk about the core values of the party that is embedded throughout the platform. Respect for the people and trust in government. 60 years ago, we started this revolution. Veterans from the 100th, 442nd joined with labor unions to work for the working men and people of Hawaii, to fight for a better Hawaii. I think it is so appropriate on this eve before Memorial Day to remember that. My father was inspired by the sacrifice of many of his colleagues in Europe. I fight every single day to honor that legacy of those of him and his colleagues. So thank you for their service. As I've traveled across the state, I hear many concerns about where Hawaii stands today. People continue to tell me that they've lost faith in government, that government has stopped listening, that government has stopped serving the people of Hawaii, that too many decisions are being made on behalf of special interests, not the public interest. I have served and continue to serve on a model of respect for all people. I have had an open door policy in my office. I have listened to all views. Anyone wanting to speak with me have been welcome. I have always treated them as a friend, as a public servant. I respected each and every one of their views. I have worked to bring communities together, to find all stakeholders, to listen to and find common goals so that we can find solutions that moves our community forwards. I believe that this is a core value of the Democratic Party, and I will fight to continue to bring communities together and solve problems. Some this weekend has criticized the U.S. Supreme Court in Citizens United for allowing billionaires to buy elections. I have always lived my life believing that actions speak louder than words. I never had a fundraiser at a billionaire's residence. I trust that the people of Hawaii will not let this election be bought. I ask you to join me in that trust. If you respect the people that we serve, we will earn their trust and be able to do wonderful things for the people of Hawaii. As I've gone around and listened, I believe that if we work hard as a Democratic Party, we will again get the respect of the people and earn their trust. Our party stands for all the right priorities. We believe in public education that gives each and every student every opportunity to chase their dreams. We must continue the fight to empower principals and teachers closest to the classroom and focus resources in the classrooms rather than the bureaucracy. We must remain committed to empowering schools and delivering resources so that our schools can be the best that they can ever be. And I invite you to join us. We must continue our efforts to be the energy capital of the world. I believe we ought to have PV on every home. We need to get off of imported fossil fuels as soon as possible. We need to change the energy paradigm because every dollar that we don't ship out of state that we can commit to renewable sources in our state puts a dollar into our economy each and every day. And our economy must be job one. We must work hard to support the visitor industry and ensure that our communities respect and enjoy benefits from those investments of TAT dollars. We must invest in our beaches and our pristine environment because that's why people come to Hawaii. We must continue to work with the federal government and emphasize why Hawaii is such a strategic asset to our entire country, and most importantly, the world. People want to make an investment in Hawaii, and we must be willing and able partners. We must continue our efforts to protect our environment. We have more endangered species than anywhere else in the country. We have taken bold action to ensure that our commitment to protect our environment is stronger than ever. Our environment is what brings visitors to our state and our community. We must always keep the investment to ensure that there is a reason to visit Hawaii. And the Democratic Party has been at the forefront of ensuring that our environment is a priority. You know, 60 years ago, we began this revolution. It was fueled by a generation whose vision was cleared by war, so they could see the fundamentals of life and build a culture here based on equality and the dignity of each and every individual, not on race or class. Let us renew that bold spirit again. As we face the challenges ahead, there is no doubt, none at all, that Democrats must lead the fight. Democratic Party is the party of the people, by the people, and for the people, and we must not let the state of Hawaii forget that. There is hope here. I've seen it throughout this convention. Politics is an arena that provides hope. That's the place where we go to make things better. Our party has done that for many, many years, but there is still much for us to do. When we hold on to the idealism, that idealism of 60 years ago, the ideas that made us all Democrats, I have no doubt in the outcome. We must always remember, we are the servants of the people. We must stay true to our principles. We must reject special interests and always put the public interest first. We must act and honor those who came before us so that we can earn the trust and respect of our people that will allow us to deliver Hawaii to the future that we all want, the Hawaii that we all demand, the Hawaii that we all will fight for, so that we can leave a better Hawaii for our children and our children's children. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much.